What's up, guys? Good morning. Good morning. Hope you guys are well today. All right, guys, we are up. All right, so we got MRKR, CALAEXRX, or what's the crypto market doing? Crypto market is wow. Crypto market is about break even. Hey, nice. What's up, Sahan? What's up, Rich? Wearing suspenders? Nah, man. This is my I got like one of these posture things that helps me sit up straight so I can have better posture because I need it. Honestly, I decided to go against coffee today. My stomach started to bother me. I've been drinking coffee for the last 3 days. And it's ironic because today's probably the day I need it the most because I'm tired. I didn't get enough sleep. Um, so, it is what it is. All right, so I think Bbig added this really dope part of it where you can look at metaverse stocks. I think they're missing some here, no? Like, where's like Axie Infinity? Wait, where did that go? USDT. Interesting here. All right, guys. So Eddie, no, it's a this is a posture thing. It's supposed to help me sit up straight. We'll see if it works. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Hope you guys are well today. What's up, Daniel? All right, so yeah, BBIG has fallen all the way back down to 428s. It's still above previous levels. You know, so we'll see if it holds over four now. We got some lows in pre-market right now at 415. We can see if it holds over that. We've got DWAC that's right around 80 bucks. And so we had a little correction day, but honestly, these have been moving up pretty steadily for the last week. And so, a pullback day is not crazy to expect. So we're watching DWC. It's currently just under $80 here. We got MRKR gapping up. It's at 96 cents. We've got some other ones like CALA gapping up. MRKR gapping up. We've got CASI that recently popped up a little bit here. And you can see CASI is at like 76.5 cents. And so we're watching that. CWeb. Most of these are pretty light, low volume in all honesty. So this one's only at 1390s. Most of these are pretty slow. SPY is at 454.08. I could stand up. I could. Yeah, if you could try get off the caffeine, yeah, for sure. I just noticed I'm tired by the end of the day, man. That's the biggest thing I think caffeine does to me is that like I'll drink caffeine in the morning, but I rarely follow it up with more caffeine later on. And so in turn, I get like a crash by like 2 p.m. and I'm just done. Will BBIG go up today? I don't know. It could. It's up a little bit in the last 5 minutes, so we'll see. How is anyone making money trading in such a market? Got wrecked by BBIG yesterday because BBIG has gone up. If we look at the daily chart, it's telling, right? So BBIG was at 230 on the 10th. So 10 days ago, BBIG was at $2.30. It's now up, even right now, it's up almost 100% from those levels. And so it's going to pull back some. It's not just going to go straight up. Nothing is going to. And so you just got to look at the broader picture. Now, I'm not saying it's going to go up. I have no idea, if BBIG goes up or whatever today. I'm holding a little bit and we'll see, but I have no idea. And hopefully it does. But if it doesn't, it is what it is. Honestly, we'll see. It's at 430s right now. I don't really think it looks that bad in pre-market. I think yesterday's downward movement doesn't look good, but man's got Twitter fingers today. I mean, I've been green every day for the last 7 days, and so um, I know some of you guys are having a tough time in the market. What I recommend people do, and this is what helped me, is that when I started to develop multiple different price range of like trading styles. Like I can trade large caps if the market is volatile there, and I can trade penny stocks if the market is volatile there. But having both of those abilities enables me to be able to kind of pivot to one or the other when the first market is not super favorable, if that makes sense. Like if I start trading and the penny stock market is slow or not favorable, I can just start trading large caps, Apple, Disney, Amazon, the SPY, uh QQQ or whatever, and I can scalp those very effectively, and if that market is not that hot, I can pivot to penny stocks and scalp those. And so, developing multiple different styles is good, I think. You don't want to be too broad, but it works for me. Can y'all hear the music? No? Yeah, I'm a big trading wimp. I never hold. Yeah. Okay, y'all can't hear the music? My bad. Let me fix this. There we go. Yeah, of course, bro. There you go. Now y'all should be able to hear it. Yeah, you gotta have the music. What's up, Beach Bum? Yeah, Beach Bum. I saw your message, brother, and give me a few days. What's going on is like my wife is still uh taking care of my father-in-law, and so it's been a big mess, man. The last like month and a half has been extremely busy, you know. And I feel kind of bad because like I make plans and I try to do these things, and I'm certainly still down to do it in some way, Beach. But yeah, just give me a little bit. We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry. Yeah, this is pre-market right now. BBIG is looking like it's coming back though. It's back up to 440s. I wish I was a wimp. I'm holding some serious bags. Honestly, I've been green every day. Every day I've been green. And so check it out. Like, look, let's look at my trader view. I'm honestly really proud of my trading. As small as the gains are, I haven't had a losing day all week this week, all week last week. No losses, you know. So I'm honestly pretty proud of my stats. It says I have, oh, it says yesterday was losing, but I didn't lose yesterday. Let me fix that. And look, I can upload this live just so you can see it. don't think I lost yesterday. I mean, I actually could have because BBIG basically turned all the way around and I was holding it all day yesterday. So they might consider that a loss. Let me see. I'll have to check. I really just want yesterday's trades, which was the 19th. We'll export this to file, save that, and then we can go up to trader view. And then just go to import trades, choose file. Oh, wait, that's it right there. That's the one I just did. Upload, refresh. All right. Yeah. So yeah, we ended green yesterday, although slightly. We ended up $7.54. So not too bad, man. Not too bad. If we look at this here, like this is the last 2 weeks, man. No losses. I could even upload this live if you want to see it, but like no losses in the last 2 weeks. And we've kind of consolidated. We're doing pretty good. We're running about 70% accuracy. Total, if you want to see what like a winning trader stats look like as a scalper. Total, we've had about 68.5% accuracy, so almost 70%, which is great. That's good. Scalping, that's solid. Like almost 70%, that's good. I've had 15 max consecutive wins in a row, 6 losses in a row. I'm running at about a 1.5 to 1 reward to risk ratio, profit factor. So we're not doing that bad, but this is what a scalper system looks like. Win days versus loss days. You can see I am green 100% of the days, which is honestly, I'm really happy about that, of course. And yeah, here's my graph for the last week. So we'll take it. We'll take it. We're going to see if it keeps going. Cool. My average in BBIG is 45. I went in heavy and down heavy at the moment. Yeah, I mean, like I said, my general philosophy with stocks like BBIG, and I'm hoping it goes up. But my general philosophy is that I take profit on the big moves up. That way, if it does reverse, I'm still protected. I don't take all the profit. I cut some of my losses. But when I'm up, I take profit. And so, I don't take all the profit. What I generally do is take 40 or 50% off, sometimes 25%. But I take some off so I can lock in profit. I can put that money into my account. And that way, if it does reverse and it doesn't hold the crazy big gains that it makes, I'm still protected. So if I lose small. But if I win, I'm still holding a piece of it. So if it continues to go up, I'm still making money. And I hope that makes sense. I think that's a mentality that a lot of traders need to adopt because that's how you make money in this game. If you sit on stuff without taking profit, you'll lose almost every trade. SoFi, yeah, what's SoFi doing, man? I know that one went crazy the other day, but oh man, SoFi is up again today. Wow. Yeah, SoFi is up again. Still watching kind of SBEV. All right, so BBIG's trying to make moves at SoFi. My man's typing up a storm. Yeah, we're trying. SoFi's about to squeeze volume. Yesterday's crazy. Yeah, that's right, Beach. Yeah, yes, sir. AMD. SPY is up today. AMD is down. I mean, I don't know. AMD had a huge year in 22. A huge year. You should test your SPY options trading today with 10 contracts on the call or SPY put side today instead of buying shares after the opening bell. Buy $2 to $3 out of the money contracts. Maybe, bro. I don't know. F4 looks like it's going to be in play. Ford's had a great year too, man. Ford has flew up. All right, guys. So, good morning. Ford recalling 200,000 cars for brake issue. Yeah, man. Ford dumped yesterday too. Um, so we'll see what happens. BBIG looks like a cup and handle kind of forming here. DWIC just under $80. Beginner trading, what's your strategy for trading the SPY? So I'll show you guys real quick. It's pretty simple. So my SPY strategy is like this, okay? Usually I will attack the trend. And most of the time the trend's going to hold in any stock, right? So like even if we look at the SPY here, what I generally do is I look for big moves up and then I start to buy the pullback. And so I'll buy like this pullback here, even though that failed, or I'll buy this little pullback and scalp the bounce. I'll buy this pullback and scalp the bounce. My favorite strategy though is specifically when the SPY starts to break down. I even talked about it yesterday. Like as this started happening, I said, hey, maybe we'll get a breakdown because I'm very profitable scalping breakdowns. And so what happens is I look for a stock. Number one is I look for a low of the day area right here. So I look for a low of the day area. Once we get this low of the day area, I start to look for a move down to that. So like once, let me try to zoom in here. I'll make this one a little bit bigger. Once we zoom in here, you can see like this stock came right back down to that previous low of the day area. Once we test the bottom of the range, I'm shorting into bounces. So once we test the bottom, I'm shorting into like this pop here and then covering on the bottom. I'm shorting into this pop here and then covering on the breakdown. And then once we actually break lows, I'm just shorting into every little minor pop like this. You know, I'll short into these, cover if they start to push up too high. I'll short into these, cover at the bottom, and I'll just kind of attack the range and the trend from that momentum, if that makes sense. And it works really, really well. I do it as well on large caps like Apple, Disney, you know, all that stuff. But definitely do it on the SPY. Does Lucid have a big short float? I don't think so. So looking at the short float here for Lucid. I'm showing anywhere between 5 to 16% short float. I've never tried, but everybody keeps telling me to. And then look, here's BBIG potentially coming up there, man. So it's at 437, so we'll see what happens now. We got SoFi up there over 14s, and so maybe we can buy a little bit of SoFi and see what happens here, huh? Keep it small, buy the ask, see if we get a pop over this $14 level, which I think is a pretty big level, and see if we can just get some upward movement. Yeah, I have a Tundra as well. Tundras are great. You know, I have a Tundra too. Forerunners are dope too. Yeah, we almost got a Forerunner. We almost got a Sequoia and a Forerunner before we got our latest car, which I don't really want to talk about, you know. But we almost got a Sequoia and a Forerunner. Forerunner was too small, you know. My daughter plays sports, and so if we're gonna have car fulls of people, you know, Forerunner doesn't quite fit enough people. Sequoia did, but you know, it's a long story on why we didn't get that. Some of you guys know, I'm sure, but all right, we might actually buy a little bit more BBIG here. You know, I kind of like the cup and handle move, and so we're gonna buy a little bit more BBIG here. Yeah. All right, so we got a little bit more in. Let's see if we hold at the volume weighted average price and continue back up. See. How cold is it where y'all are? Right here, it's 44 degrees where I'm at, which ain't that bad. I thought it would freeze overnight, so it's good. But it's cold here, man. Honestly, I'm just glad my natural alarm clock is gonna wake me up, bro. Like, honestly, I got really lucky today because what's weird is that I set my alarm for 5:45 my time, so like 5:45 my time. And you know, for some reason my Android will keep having push updates, so it'll keep being like, yeah, let's update, and usually I'll be like, okay, update at like 2 a.m. when I'm not using my phone. And so the update went through last night, even though my alarm was set, and so my alarm wouldn't have gone off this morning. I would have just slept through my alarm and, you know, probably been super late for the live stream. But instead, I got up exactly at 5:45. Like, I woke up without my alarm, which means that my body's natural sleep cycle is what I'm doing now, which is great because, you know, which is great. -29 in Ottawa. Ooh, that's rough, bro. Sunday is going to be 10. Hey, 74 degrees in Miami, I bet. 10, Princess. Ooh, that's cold. Super Bowl is going to be a SoFi. I'm a swing trader today. I'm not mad at you. 20s, yeah. 11 Fahrenheit, Lewiston, New York. Rough. 98 Wonton. Where are you at, bro? 20 feels like 8. Yeah, -29, Joe. Ooh, Matt C says 7. That's tough, bro. How did you find BBIG to trade? It's not a huge gapper, so what was your criteria for it? The criteria was, there's a few different criteria that I had for it. The first one is just the sheer amount of people talking about it. You know, I checked Twitter, I checked to see what's trending in stocks, and then, you know, BBIG was trending. The other thing is the short float. You know, it's a small float, high short float stock that a lot of traders are talking about a squeeze in. And so regardless of whether we actually get the squeeze there, just the sheer amount of people talking about it makes it relevant to me as a stock trader, you know. And so that, because of all that, we watched it and we were able to, you know, catch it. What the heck is this? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, my wife's always trying to find an excuse to wear heels. Everywhere she goes, heels, you know. She buys all these heels, and then she has nowhere to wear them, you know. Singapore, okay. They crying for winter mix and BR tomorrow. Yeah. I miss BR, bro. BR's my home, man. Hey, what's up, baller? All right, guys. Hey, let's see what happens here this morning. Three here in Norway. Ooh. All right, so we're in SoFi, small. Let's see what happens. We're just gonna wait and see if that one comes up. We might add a little bit to SoFi too if it sets up well. Yeah, we're gonna add a little bit more to SoFi, like another 10 shares there. So we're in with 35 shares now, pretty small, but you know, we're just poking around. 8 in Niagara Falls. That's tough. Yeah, where I'm at, it's only 44, but 44 is cold, you know. AMD is part of it. Yeah, I mean, market's dropping. We got a lot of stuff moving, to be honest here, but is this Christmas music? I think I'll allow it. You know, don't get mad. Hey. Yeah, I like it. Watch out for the gap and trap first 15 minutes after the open. And which one, Michael? And AMD. Okay, inflation and low stocks in store going to cause a lot of problems. Yeah, let me look at the market calendar to see what's going down today. 120. All right, so today we ain't got nothing going on. I don't think. Okay, we got the Philly Fed Manufacturing Index dropping at 730 this morning. Jobless claims 4-week average coming out at 730. Yeah. What's up, Mo? All right, guys. Hey, what's up, Chef Pettibone? Why did my time in sales show a trade of 439, but it wasn't reflected in the chart? It says the candle only made a high of 438. Because, you know, it's not going to be exact, to be honest. It's not going to be exact. Yo, John, did you end green yesterday? I did, Qualius. Man, dude, why does it do that, bro? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why it does that, bro. Like, freaking StreamYard needs to fix their freaking development, man. Like, we lost viewers and everything. Like, that's so stupid. What a dumb design, bro. Like, how dumb of a design. Like, okay, it needs to have something where if you accidentally click the back button, then it keeps the stream going. It shouldn't end the entire stream and black it out just because I clicked the back button, which I wasn't even trying to click the back button on that one, man. It's freaking ridiculous, bro. Absolutely ridiculous, man. So dumb. We're back. But damn, can y'all hear the music? Let me know. Oh, act busy. Hey. Rip. Yeah, I know. But yeah, we ended green yesterday. I don't know if y'all saw my stats, but we ended green yesterday. I'm actually really happy with my results. Yeah, we're running about 70% accuracy. Here's my graph. Here's my chart. You know, you love to see it. Let me do a poll here. Y'all do me a favor, hit the like button. Okay, good. All right, guys. Vote on the poll. Better buy BBIG or DWAC today. Let me know. Hey, what's up, Emmanuel? Good morning, bro. Good. Y'all can hear the music. Most people saying BBIG. Yeah, I added a little bit to BBIG too. BBIG, stay blessed. Hey, you as well, bro. Y'all do me a favor, hit the like button. Let's run those numbers up to over 100 real quick. We could easily hit that. Run those numbers up to over 100. We should be able to do that with one push. So do it now, guys. Hit the like. Run those numbers up. Pretty slow day though, guys. What are y'all doing today? We watching you? Hey, smash the like button, subscribe, show some love, yes sir. Hey, do it now. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate the support, brother. What's up, Mo? When DWAC runs, it will run, but it might need another day or two to consolidate. Could be today though. Strong stock. Hey, we'll see, bro. It's been looking pretty healthy, man. It's been moving up. Big drop in BBIG today, man. It's a big drop. We need a reversal. You think the squeeze on BBIG is possible in the next few days? I mean, I think it's possible. We'll see if it happens. I have no idea whether it'll happen or not. You know, nobody does, to be honest. Messing around with Cala a bit. Yeah, I saw Cala run. Here's CALA. But it's pretty slow, man. It's a very slow pre-market right now. There's just not a lot. Today's one of those days that it's just extremely slow. APM. BXRX and APM, man. Those are the best looking gappers right now. APM is up to 150s. Let's see why it's up. All right, so they received FDA orphan drug designation yesterday for their bio drug for the treatment of neuroblastoma. Ford. Yeah, Ford down heavy, down to 2190s here, 2190s here. So we'll see. But yeah, it's pretty rough. Why does Disney own almost everything? Because they're Disney, bro. You know. You know, why does Disney own everything? How is a rainbow made? How does the sun set? How exactly does a posi track rear end on a Plymouth work? It just does. You know, Disney just owns freaking everything, bro. They own everything. They own the UFC. They own everything, to be honest. They own most major media companies, you know. And yeah, that was a Joe Dirt quote, so you're welcome. Are you confident you can keep making money during a market crash? I mean, I'm semi-confident. You know, I hope I can, but I don't know if I will. I mean, I don't know, man. Like I said, for me, we'll see. You know, here's a big thing, guys. A huge proponent of trading is having little pressure, like not being super strict in terms of like your results, because like poker, your results are going to fluctuate. You know, your trading results are going to fluctuate. The only people acting like they just consistently make money every day are people trying to sell you an overpriced course. You know, the reality of it is most people are going to have variance in their trading, and that's just a normal thing. As a scalper, one of the reasons I scalp is because I truly think it limits the variance to a certain extent. Now, if the market is still sideways, I'm still not going to make money most of the time. I'm going to lose money. And the key is when you can identify a choppy market is to slow down your trade. If you can get really good at saying, okay, the market is sideways, I'm not going to trade anymore, then you'll be really good at trading and scalping, because that's the key, right? Like it's very easy to make money in a volatile market. It really is. It's really easy to scalp a volatile market. It truly is easy. For me personally. Now, it's not going to be easy for you guys, of course, but it truly is easy for me to scalp a volatile market. What's not easy to do is to stop trading when the market is not favorable. What's not easy to do is to not trade the choppy market. Like when you can identify, like here's an example, is the SPY yesterday. If we look at the SPY, completely sideways the first, first few minutes here. So look at the sideways action. This is not really the most favorable area to attack. And so if you can limit your trading here and wait for these breakdowns or breakups to happen, it's very easy to make money. It's very easy to make money. Your job is to condition yourself through repetition to not force trades in here. And if you do force them, like do what I do, which is just trade them really small. Yeah, they also own the license to most major stores, which one of the main reasons you don't see new ideas. Yeah. Wait, they own the UFC? Yeah, they're the parent company to the UFC. So Disney owns ESPN, which now owns the UFC. Okay, so it's okay. Here, just to clarify, they don't actually own the UFC. They're just partnering with it. Okay, so that's a correction. All right, so we'll see what happens with BBIG. It's all the way down to 425. It's not really looking that good. DWAC breaking down as well. It's down to 77. Let's see if it bounces here. We're still in SoFi, holding SoFi, and we're watching the SPY here, which is up in pre-market after a pretty big red day yesterday. So yeah, I think it's MGI owns it, is what it is. All right, what's up, Juan? Here's everything Disney owns. So maybe I was wrong about the UFC one. Disney owns ESPN, Freeform, FX, National Geographic, Disney Plus, obviously, Hulu, obviously the Disney Channel. Two biggest media companies, Viacom and Disney. Yeah, Hulu's owned by Disney too, which I didn't realize. And so let's see where the Disney stock is. Disney's obviously a stock I'm very bullish on long term. Is being scared after you make a trade a sign that you should not have bought the stock? Well, it's either that or it's a sign that you're trading too large relative to your account size. So if you're trading too big relative to your account size, you'll get nervous, and that's usually a sign that you should be scaling down your size. Disney acquires things merely so they can control it. Maybe. Making money in the market is simply a matter of repeating the same effective steps over and over again. Yeah, it's conditioning through repetition. Hey, what's up, Eddie? Good morning, bro. Yeah, for sure, Jay. 100%, brother. I just think that if you're too nervous when you're entering a trade, a lot of traders, I'll put it this way, a lot of traders get involved with trading because of a rush. Like they crave the rush of trading, which is gambling. You know, they are addicted to gambling to a certain extent, right? And with that, they want to gamble. You know, they see other traders, like a lot of traders get brought into trading because they watch other traders on YouTube and they want to gamble, and it gives them this rush and this excitement. And it seems really exciting as a job because it's gambling to a certain extent. And so they trade way too large than is really necessary. Like the reality of it is, whatever your size you're trading right now, you should probably be trading smaller than that and trading slow and steady. You know, if you're nervous when you enter a trade, you're probably trading too large. Hey, what's up, Kyle? Hey, I love poker, bro. Poker was my first love, man. Poker is what I played more than anything else. Yeah, it's all gambling for sure to a certain extent. Yeah, that's what I already said that. So yeah, Disney does not own the UFC; they're just partnered with they partnered with it. So ESPN, they basically pull the strings. ESPN is owned by Disney, and ESPN is certainly pulling the strings. ESPN just raised the pay-per-view price up to, I believe, like $76 a pay-per-view now. AMD could tank today, downgraded to neutral, $120 support. Thoughts? I tend to like that for AMD. Wow, look at AMD rip up here, guys. Look at this rip for AMD. What's going on with this now? That's a huge move, guys. That's a big move. Honestly, my dream has always been to be in the WSOP. You know, and Carol knows it. Like I'm gonna be in the WSOP one year, maybe next year, or maybe this year. I really told Carol I'm thinking about it this year. And so I would love to be in the WSOP. But I know the variance is high, and I'll probably lose. So I don't have delusions of grandeur or anything like that. I'm just a poker player. I love poker, man. Shall I hit the join button? You can, Kyle, if you want to, bro. You don't really get much for it unless you want to support the channel, which I appreciate it if you do. Like I said, my main thing here is like I just try to give everything away for free. I don't charge for content. We don't sell a course or a service or claim to be experts. We're just a resource and community for traders. And so even becoming a member, you don't get anything special except for these really special emojis right here. And so hold 'em. Unicorn, definitely hold them, bro. I play some pot limit Omaha and stuff like that, but the variance in my opinion is higher in pot limit Omaha, especially high low. And so it's just, number one, it's not a game I'm as experienced in, and number two, the variance is higher. My niche in poker is mostly 6 and 9 max sit and goes, and so like double up and triple up sit and goes, 6 and 9 max sit and goes, I destroy those. Right now I'm working on staking up, but 6 and 9 max sit and goes are my niche for sure. It's what I make the most money. Hey, well, thank you, Kyle. I appreciate you, bro. All right. It's a slow day, man. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but it's slow today, bro. I'm seeing it's slow for a lot of different people too, so it's not just me. We'll see what happens, but not a super voluminous day. I don't think there's really much moving. Yeah, no pressure, Kyle, though. Like I said, you really don't have to. It's up to you. Hey, my man Kyle, thank you, brother. I appreciate you, bro. What's up, Rick? You could set World Series of Poker seats for 1K. The main event is 10K. I know. Once you go off your live stream, do you continue to actively trade stocks until the market closes? No, not at all, bro. Most of the time when I'm done, I'm done. Most of the time when you see me walk away, I'm done. You know, but I do sometimes occasionally like come back and trade, but it just depends. It depends on what's going on. Hey, what's up, Ed? The SoFi CEO went on Mad Money yesterday and basically said F legacy banks. Damn. Shots fired, huh? L1 and 2, no limit. Regularly a Tahoe Reno coming out to see. Hey, one day, bro, one day. Hey, what's up, James? Hey, good morning, brother. Hey, yeah, man, good day, bro. Where's the volume? It's not here, man. Volume's pretty light everywhere, in all honesty. SPY, SoFi, you know, we got some stuff moving. We got like APM that's gapped up a little bit. It doesn't look that bad. But thank you, Kyle. I appreciate you, bro. You got $200 a day, 1K a week, 4K a month, done. Morning, John. Let's go BBIG and ARDX today. Let's see 80 or ARDX. ARDX is a little bit too slow for me, brother. You know, WIMI. Yeah, look at WIMI just flew up there to 340s right now. 340s for WIMI. So huge rip. We'll see if it continues. What did AMC end up doing yesterday, guys? Look at WIMI. Let's see what the catalyst is here. So WIMI, company's Holo AR lens, which is augmented reality, was approved by the FCC to enter the U.S. market. So basically, approval to enter the U.S. market for WIMI here. Let me find Benzinga. All right, so if we look at WIMI here, let's look at what the numbers are. I'm using Benzinga to look these up too, and if you want to check out Benzinga, check out the link in the description. WIMI has 93 outstanding shares, so we know it has less than that in the float. But yeah, they were approved for U.S. By the FCC, so we'll see what happens there. It looks interesting. Actively trading all day, even a paper account will expose you to more setups at different times of the day, giving you more knowledge to trade difficult markets. I tend to agree, Keegan. The biggest thing, though, is like I trade volatility. I've tried trading in the evening. It's just not the same. You know, it's not the same. The volume is generally lower. And to be completely honest, guys, I'm here for like 3 or 4 hours a day. And then I'm also making videos and working outside of that. If I sat at the computer all day, I would have no free time, literally no free time. And I got a wife and kids, you know what I mean? Like I've got 2 kids and a wife and like, you know, family. And so it's just busy, man. I just don't have time to sit at my computer all day. I mean, I kind of do anyway, but I don't have time to trade all day. That's for sure. You know what I mean? If you were given 100K, how much could you turn it into in a month's time? I don't know. Maybe like 5K. You know what I mean? If I'm being honest, like maybe like 5K. I mean, I know it sounds good to be like, yeah, I could double it in a month, you know, but that's ridiculous. Like nobody should be risking that much money. Like you shouldn't take 100K and immediately try to double it in trading. Like that's incredibly risky. Like, yeah, you'll double it some of the time, but the rest of the time you'll just lose it all. And so, you know, like I said, maybe $5,000, maybe. I got a $30,000 account now. You know what I mean? So it's not like, you know, it's not like my account's small, you know, like I got 30K right now. Like my account's 30K. And so, yeah. Hey, we'll see, Kyle. Yes, sir. All right, so WIMI is up though. Look at WIMI, 320s, 330s. Yeah, 2 to 5% I'm happy with, you know. Yeah, and 5K is like, we'll see if we get 5K. If I had 30, if I had 100K. Hey, good luck, Kyle. Biggest YOLO play. Yeah, I wish there was a way to track my poker stats, to be honest. I've been playing on, I don't want to mention the name. I've been playing on one of the ones that is anonymous, so you can't see the users. I don't think you can really use HUDs effectively. And so I can't really track, like, it's not like I have a shark scope for it. Damn, that's a big position, Kyle. Good luck, brother. You know, 43,500 shares of BBIG at 463. Hey, good luck, bro. Good luck, man. You know, I think the last few days looks really good for it, but we'll see. You know, good luck, man. WIMI coming all the way back down here. So went all the way up to 350s, all the way back down to 318s now. Yeah, y'all hit that like button, guys. Vote on the poll as well. Vote on the poll. Better buy BBIG or DWC today? Let me know. We got 116 votes. 61% are saying BBIG. 39% are saying DWAC. Vote on the poll. See what we get. Are you still learning about stock trading? Or are you advanced now? I mean, I've been trading for 4 years. You know, 4 years or so. A little bit, maybe over 4 years, probably. So I mean, I don't like the word expert. You know, and so I still have my issues with trading, of course, but you know. Yeah, good luck. Been to Disney lately? You have to schedule going anywhere. It takes the fun out of it. Nah, man. I went to Disney a year or two ago. And it was great, bro. I mean, you get the fast passes. I mean, we had fast passes the entire time. And so if you can get the tours, like what we did when we went to Disney is we scheduled a tour. Like in the tours, they are expensive, but if you can get one, they will take you from ride to ride. They've got like connections somehow in Disney, and so they just kind of take you from ride to ride. They and you don't have to wait in any lines. Like last time I went, I had to wait in no lines. I didn't have to wait at all. Hey, thank you, Bob. I don't know if I've had 10,000 hours. So let's say I've been trading for, right? Let's say I've been trading for 4 years, right? And say I've been trading roughly, say I trade roughly 200 days out of the year, right? So say I trade roughly 200 days out of the year. And say in those days I trade for 3 hours a day, 3 to 4 hours a day. We'll call it 3.5, right? That's 700 hours. You know, I mean, that's a lot, but it's not 10,000, you know, and then say I added another, you know, say we doubled this just in terms of like studying, that's 1,400 hours, you know. So, I mean, it's a lot, but, you know, it depends on how much time. I guess I probably split in closer to 4 or 5 hours a day on trading in general, right? So even if we spent 500, or even if we spent 5 hours a day times roughly, what, 200 days? That's 1,000 hours, you know. So I'm not an expert. I don't want to be an expert. I don't want to claim to be an expert. I think there's too many sleazy gurus out here slanging courses on publicly available content, and I would rather just be free and just put everything out there for free. Yeah, we post affiliate links, and you know we have sponsorships and all that good stuff. But like everything, all the content is free. You don't have to pay for my content. Is the goal for the channel. How do you manage the emotional control aspect of it? That's been the hardest learning curve. So trading is all about conditioning. You know, I've used this analogy many times, and I'm sure some people are tired of hearing it. But it really is like this, all right? Like Pavlov and the dog classical conditioning analogy makes sense and is really relevant to trading. And so anytime anybody says anything about emotions, what your job is as a trader is to condition yourself through repetition to do the correct things, right? And that takes time. And a lot of the time you're going to have to scale down your size while you do it. And so Pavlov was a psychologist way back in the day, and he was studying how you could condition, you know, animals to do certain things. And so he had a dog, and every time he would feed the dog, he would ring the bell and then feed the dog. He would ring the bell and then feed the dog. Until eventually he took the food out of the equation and just rang the bell. And when he did that, the dog would salivate regardless of whether the food was there or not. And so he had successfully conditioned the dog to salivate whenever he, rang the bell, regardless of whether the food was there or not, right? That's exactly what you got to do in trading. You have to do the right thing over and over and over and over again until it becomes second nature, until you don't have to think about it as much, and until your emotion is much less, right? You're less emotional about it because you've conditioned yourself to do it. That is what trading is all about. If you can get good at conditioning yourself to do things, you can be successful at it. You just got to condition yourself through repetition, and that takes a lot of time. It's one of the reasons experience is king in trading, is because you got to condition yourself. You can't just take somebody's course and immediately just start making all that money. That's a pipe dream. Like, you really just got to condition yourself through repetition, and it just takes time. Almost drank old coffee. Yeah, man. You're not supposed to have a plan like that to go ride a roller coaster. Bro, I would rather have a plan like that than sit in a line for, 4 hours to ride one ride. I'd rather pay extra and then just not wait in any lines and just go from and just schedule it effectively to where you don't have to worry about it. And it worked. That's what we did. It was a great trip. It was probably I rode every ride in Disney World, every ride. In about a 3-day period, we rode every freaking ride at Disney World. Hey, thank you, Jason. Yeah, you can automate it. How much do you make a year? And trading a few $1,000, but I make much more than that generally. But in trading, I don't know, 10K, which is fine. Like I said, I've got a $30,000 account. And so, you're not supposed to be making 100, 200% in your account. Like, that's not a reasonable expectation. Again, the only people that are really pushing that are people that are trying to sell you something. If they tell you, hey, you got to trade small, and you shouldn't be risking a huge amount of your account in every trade, and nobody would buy their course, right? And so what do they have to do? They have to say, look at me, I made millions of dollars in trading. A lot of it's paper, and they just say, oh, look at me, I made millions of dollars in trading, when the reality of it is they're just trying to sell you a course. That's one of the reasons, like, look, I'm not an expert. I don't want the pressure of being an expert here. Like, I don't want the pressure of all that stuff, and the only people that really are mad at me for being like this are people that have spent so much money on courses that me talking like this makes them feel bad. Yeah, you should have said what's up to Ben Affleck then, bro. Yeah. They also don't show, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm not against like selling a course. Selling a course is fine, but if you're selling a publicly like a course that you can really find on YouTube for free for $2,000, it's just a waste of money. Like, a lot of the time, they're just convincing new traders to buy a really crappy course. And again, they'll get these really loyal followers because, like, confirmation bias, right? Like, they've spent so much money on courses that they're just, instead of, it hurts too bad for them to look at it objectively. The analogy I always use is, pyramid scheme. You know, like if you've ever tried to talk somebody out of a pyramid scheme, it is incredibly difficult and they get mad at you for it. You know, they get mad at you for it. And so it's not easy. Yeah, now when the bell rings at 9:30, I start drooling. All right, guys. So pretty quiet morning, man. DWAC testing 77s, BBIG at 420s. We've got SoFi at 1408, WIMI at 318s. So we're watching those. Pyramid schemes, man. I see so many people on my Facebook get stuck in those things, man. Like, and I guess that's why I talk about it so much, is because I see so many of like people that I knew growing up that are just like caught in these schemes, man. And like, I don't know what to do, bro. I don't know whether to be like, hey, you're getting scammed, because you know they're going to get mad at you for it. I even talked about it before. I talked about some of the most common multi-level marketing companies out there. And even some people here were like, nah, those are real companies. It's like, okay, you know, Unique Makeup, that's a real company. Like, no, that's pyramid scheme. Multi-level marketing, excuse me. I'm sorry. Don't sue me. It works. Multi-level marketing, you know, it's all nonsense. And it's all scams. Yeah, SoFi up there to 1407s. Can you not hear the music? Is the music not loud? Turn it up a little bit if that's better. Yeah, exactly what it is, Kyle. Yeah, there's just so many new traders that want to get rich quick. That's what they've been sold, and so that's what they want to do, and that kind of blinds them, you know. Herbalife, yeah, Herbalife, man. It's just all scams, bro. Like, nobody makes money, man. And the biggest thing, like, okay, the worst problem with those things, and I guess the reason I'm so critical on them, the worst problem is that it makes you alienate yourself from the rest of your friends and family. Like, you might not realize that if you're a part of one of those schemes, but you are alienating yourself. And it's not even to make money. Like, you are alienating yourself from your friends and family. Like, you're burning bridges in your family. You know, nobody wants to be a part of your pyramid scheme. Nobody wants to be a part of your multi-level marketing scheme. You know, and so when you're super forceful with it to everybody you know, it makes people just not want to be around you. You know, and even if you make money, which 99.5% of them don't, it's still not worth it, you know? My dad had a secretary, and the secretary would always, every time I would see her, she would try to sell me on this furniture pyramid scheme, this furniture multi-level marketing scheme. And she would tell me, she would call me, she would tell me it's great. And she was like 65, you know, so like it's just a predatory market, man. Like they try to get anybody to sign up that will. Yeah. DATS, yeah, WIMI completely rejected. Yeah, DATS is flying up. It's up to 360s. Looks good. Let's see what the catalyst is for DATS here, though. I know I've seen this one before. This is Dat Chat. They signed a letter of intent to acquire a Villa Security Corporation for $1 million in cash and the greater of 740,000 shares of restricted common stock of 2.5 million of restricted common stock. So yeah, they entered into a letter of intent to acquire a Villa Security Corporation. They have a float of 16 million, so it's a pretty small float stock. We also have BBIG that's up some. It's up there to 429s. SoFi is up there to 1410s. Yeah, what's up, Henry? Yeah. Will acquire a blockchain messaging company. Zach's was a Zach Morris pump. Okay. Even if you sell the product, though, the margins are incredibly terrible. You know what I mean? Like, even if you sell the product, yeah, you can make money, but it's terrible margins. Like, you're going to find better margins anywhere else, literally anywhere else. You know, like multi-level marketing, every multi-level marketing company is almost everyone is a scam. I don't know if there's exceptions to that, but like almost every single one is a scam. Like, you will never make money in them. The amount of overhead that you have and the amount of people that you need to sign up, even if you're selling regular products, margins are terrible. You know, don't get tricked into thinking like I said, you'll go to these meetings, they'll pretend like they're rich. They're not. They're just pretending so you'll sign up. They'll try to sell you everybody like mass thinking. Like, mass thinking is incredibly dangerous. Like, whenever you got a bunch of people, they've done studies that showed, like, even if people know something's wrong, if everybody else says it's right, they will agree to it. And so it's a tough thing, man. Orange County getting ready to conquer the day. Hey, good luck, Henry. Yes, sir. Hey, do it, man. I'm happy for you, bro. DATS up there, pulling back to 350s. SoFi still up there, and BBIG testing the VWAP. You talking about the real Zach Morris? I remember Saved by the Bell, man. They used to come on every morning before school. All right, guys. Yeah. Yeah, man, I see it a lot, bro. Like I said, I've never, luckily, I've never been a part of it. I've been close to where I've had my wife had a friend that moved to Houston like 15 years ago, you know, back when I was like a kid. And I was looking for a job at the time. And she says, yeah, you know, I sell alarm systems. And I said, okay, cool. She's like, yeah, you make $30 an hour. And so I'm sitting there like, oh, wow, $30 an hour. That's great. And so I go to the meeting and hold on, I'm doing something right now. We're going to be looking at stocks. SoFi is popping up there. SoFi is up to 1413s. DATS is at 355s. BBIG's back up over 430s and over the volume weighted average price. And DWAC is still trying to hold 77. Let me know if you see anything else that's moving. But no, I go to the meeting and I basically find out that it's door-to-door sales. It's door-to-door sales. You know, and so it wasn't a pyramid scheme per se. It wasn't MLM or pyramid scheme, but it was door-to-door freaking sales, bro. And as soon as I found that out, I rolled out. And she got mad at me that I didn't do it, because the reason she got mad at me is because she made money if I sign up, which is a little pyramid scheme like. And so I've almost been stuck in it. I've had a bunch of people try to sell it to me. We had a neighbor of ours. Really good kid, man. Graduated high school, just a good kid. You know, she would help watch our kids sometimes. Sometimes she would give our kids home a ride home from school. Just a good kid, man. We knew we knew her dad. Her dad was just a good dude. They were from Puerto Rico, and they would always bring us these really fire foods, to be honest. And so just good people. Well, one day she gets stuck in a pyramid scheme through college, and she sits on the phone with us for like an hour, just selling us on this pyramid scheme. And we had to respectfully decline, you know, because like, we're not getting stuck in that. Like, listen, we humored her and told her, look, we're probably not going to buy this. And she just kind of kept pushing and kept talking until eventually we just had to be like, look, we're not interested. We never heard from her again. You know, we never when we didn't buy from her pyramid scheme, we never heard from her again. So it's tough, man. All right, guys. DATS falling back under the VWAP here. BBIG up to 433. Yeah, timeshare, man. Yeah, it's timeshare. I did the same thing. I was at Astro World one year. I was at Astro World, and I spun this wheel, and they said I won a free trip to Disney, but really it was a timeshare. And once I realized that, I didn't go. But that's how they trick people as well. All right, so BBIG, let's see if it holds the volume weighted average price. It's at 428. So let's just see if it holds here. Hey, what's up, Miguel? All right, so jobless claims numbers dropped. Let's see what the numbers actually were here. So jobless claims numbers did drop. We're looking this number up now, so give me a second. We'll report it. Does anybody have the jobless claims numbers? We are also nicely up in SoFi. We're up small. DATS is pulling back. We're still in BBIG, and we're watching DWAC, which bounced directly off of that 77 level we talked about. So nice little bounce there, and we'll see what happens. But a nice little bounce. We'll see if BBIG can hold over the VWAP. We had the support drawn at 77, and that's precisely where we bounced as well. So it's looking good, guys. Let me know if you're buying any of these, and if so, what's your plan for these today? Y'all green or red so far in pre-market? You know, let me know. BBIG up to 430s. DATS struggling to hold here. We also have like APM that was moving as well. APM up to 150s. 157. So let's see if this one can continue to hold. It's over the VWAP now, so we might buy a little bit of this if it pulls back. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But look at SoFi. So SoFi is ripping up. So our little dip by there worked nicely. That brings us to green on the day, I believe. Yeah, we're green on the day. So cool. We're green there. SoFi pushing up. Looks good. BBIG back over the volume weighted average price. The SPY in general is moving up as well. And then we have APM here, which, you know, good volume in pre-market for sure. I don't know what I can't remember what the catalyst is. Look at SoFi rip up. It's at 1420s right now. SoFi at 1420s. Jobless claims numbers came out. I'll drop the numbers here. So initial jobless claims numbers, according to Benzinga, did drop. And these are the numbers. So initial jobless claims for January came in at 296,000 versus 220,000 consensus. Prior reading was 230K, so much higher than expected in initial jobless claims numbers. So the jobless claims numbers for January came in much higher than expected at 296 versus 220. We also had continuing claims for January come out, and these are the numbers there. We'll make a post about these as well. U.S. continuing claims for January came out at 1.635 million versus 1.58 million consensus estimate. Prior was 1.559, so a little bit higher than expected there as well. And the market seems to be reacting positively. The Fed manufacturing index for Philly came in at 23.2 versus 19.8. Expected. Prior was 1.559. Or no, that was sorry. Yeah. Oh, wait, I already did this. Hold on, let me cut this. Cut that. All right, so yeah, the Philly Fed manufacturing index for January came out at 23.2 versus 19.8 estimate. These seems a little bit worse than expected. No, why is the market going up? BBIG, yeah, BBIG up to 430s looks good. SPY up, DWAC up. Hey, good luck, Kyle. I hope you kill it, bro. I hope you do well, man. Can you make money with Amway if you get enough people under you, or is it impossible? I mean, it's not impossible. And that's what they count on. Like, it's not impossible. It's just extremely unlikely. like the success rate in these pyramid schemes is like 1%, maybe. Like, probably less than that, realistically. All right, so we're up in Pixie, or not Pixie, we're up in SoFi here. SPY is moving up on those numbers. Here's Pixie. So Pixie's moving a little bit today too. We'll see. We also have GLS, DATS running up, but rejecting. BXRX moved some, APM, Cala. So yeah, we got some movement here. Yeah, for sure. I tend to agree, Tyler. SoFi, BBIG look good. All right, there goes APM breaking highs at the 171. Yeah, and listen, Bills, if you're worrying about if you've been sold on one of those, bro, just run away, dude. Like, even if it's your friends trying to sell you on it, like, you're never gonna make money there, brother. You're never gonna make money. They're gonna try to pretend like it's some profitable business. It's not. It's not. I promise you. Even if you do make money, which is extremely unlikely, you are going to alienate your family and friends. Okay? Making less than minimum wage, which is how much you would make even if you did make money, is not worth alienating your entire friends and family group. You know, because that's what's going to happen. 100%. I've seen it with my friends. Like I said, I've seen it with my friends. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't have any of those products, bro. Yeah, Jim, that's kind of how it goes, bro. Yeah, if you're going to sell anything, sell insurance or sell, like, anything else. Like, literally anything else. Like, the margins are terrible. Like, even if you sell products, the margins are horrible. Like, you're never going to make any real money. Like, they say, oh, well, if you can get 500 people to sign up, bro, if you're selling, like I said, if you're selling that many people, like, if you can get 500 people to sign up to a pyramid scheme, if you sold another product where you made $20, you would make freaking $10,000, bro. You know what I mean? Like, run away from pyramid schemes. Find a different product. If you want to be a salesman, fine. But, like, don't sell pyramid schemes. You know, it's going to alienate everybody. All right, so APM is up. I'm considering buying the dip. BBIG pulling back some, and SoFi still moving up some. So we're going to buy a little bit of this dip in APM. Like 20 shares, maybe 30 shares. We'll see what happens. Small little dip. What if I sold you an Amway trading course? Hey. Yeah, SoFi looks good, man. We're still holding it. We're still holding it. BBIG, we're looking to see if it bounces at the volume weighted average price. All right, guys. SoFi, we're up. We're up a little bit. This other one, BBIG. Let's see if it holds the VWAP here. SPY is honestly pulling back too. So let's see if we can hold the VWAP here. This is the support level we want to see it hold at right here. We'll see if it does. DWAC, I think 77 looks like a really interesting level. It's kind of the lows of the past few days here. Maybe I should have added some more to this. I guess I should have. I don't know what to do with this now. I wasn't paying attention, and I got in with way too small of size for APM. Way too small of size. I don't know what to do. I guess I could hold it, but like, I got in way too small a size. SPY dipping down a little bit. I might buy the dip in the SPY, honestly. I guess we'll sit in this. I might buy a dip in the SPY instead. Alright, we bought the dip in the SPY. We're in 25 shares. We'll see if that works. We're currently in SoFi. We're in small and what is it? DATS? No, APM. We might add a little bit more to APM here. All right, we bought 70 shares. We're in 100 shares of APM now. 100. All right, BBIG, like I said, we want to see it hold over 420s, 430s. Let's see if it does. It's trying. BBIG bouncing up. Let's see if it continues. Yeah, very, very slow day. What are your views on going to college? My general views on college are I think college is a good thing. For the most part, I think you need to have the right major though. I think going to college for journalism or for something like that is just a waste of time and money, and it's going to put you in debt. I think that if you go to college for, STEM subjects, I think it's the right move. Depending on, like, programming is kind of a coin flip, I guess, because most programmers go to boot camps nowadays. You're going to have an easier time if you go to college, but I don't think college for everybody. I think the standard of education, back 50, 60 years ago, everybody's goal wasn't to go to college. You know what I mean? Like, some people are just not meant to go to college, but now everybody tells their kids, you better go to college. And so everybody's trying to go. It's just really saturated. But, if you go for the right subjects, it's obviously the right move. It just depends, All right, so we are in 100 shares of APM here. It's trying. BBIG still consolidating, trying to hold over the VWAP and that 428 level. We're in the SPY itself, so we'll see if the SPY does okay. We're up a little bit in the SPY trade, small amount. Got an initial bounce here. We're looking for APM to bounce too. Yeah. All right, so APM is at 160s. We're going to see if we can bounce there. Yeah, I had one guy here the other day that told me that college was an experience and that even if you can't get a job when you graduate, that college was an experience. I'm sitting there like, bro, sounds like a pitch for college, but college is valuable. Don't get me wrong. Like, college is good for the most part. You just got to go for the right subjects. Like, if you're going for journalism, don't go to college. If you're going for marketing, don't go to college. If you're going for whatever entrepreneurial degree, don't go to college. If you're going for mathematics or doctorate or lawyer or whatever, go to college. You got to go to college. All right, APM is at 380s. Computer science degree, that one's, I wouldn't go to college for a computer science degree. Now, you can, if you go to college, you'll certainly make more money over the life of your career. Not certainly, but you'll probably make more money over the life of your career if you go to college. But you can also get a head start, and if you're good, depending on what your niche of computer, um, depending on what your niche of CS is, whether it's penetration testing or all that good stuff, you can gain experience without going to college. It just depends. If you're programming, boot camp might be a better option. It really depends, though. Oh, I absolutely want my kids to go to college. Like I said, I definitely want my kids. They better go to college. But I'm going to make sure if they go to college that they're going for the right things. If my daughter comes up to me and says she wants to go to college for marketing, I'm going to disagree, but she'll make her own decisions. But it- I want them to go to college, but they need to go for the right majors. They want to be a doctor or a lawyer. Sure, go to college. They want to be a marketer. Don't go to college. But I want them to go to college regardless. SoFi still pushing up. Finance degree, yeah, finance degree. You probably need to go to college because you're not going to get hired without a degree in finance. To be honest, um, so if you want to be in finance, you got to go to college because you're not going to get hired at a bank if you don't have a degree. Uh, all right, so I'm in the SPY, and it's ripping up. We're gonna take a little bit off of this trade right now. We'll come back to 8 p.m. But we are going to take a little bit off of the SPY trade, just a small amount here. And we'll hold the rest and let the rest continue to work. SoFi is looking great. So not bad. Their buys 8 p.m. We're still kind of waiting for this one to rebound here. But we're about break even there too. So far we're up, we're up nice in pre-market. BBIG starting to look better as well. BBIG's up to 430s. Yeah, for sure. I mean, a degree is necessary, but it depends on what your plan is. My point is okay, if you're a marketer, you can market without going to college, and there's not really many marketing jobs out there that you need to go to college for. You know what I mean? If you're looking at it objectively, yeah, you'll make more money and get an easier time finding a job, but the 4-year head start that you're gonna get just being a marketer is gonna most of the time outweigh the degree because you're going to have 4 years of experience by the time you would be finishing college. And with that, you're going to be making more anyway. And so it depends. It's a really nuanced question. I generally think college is good and I want my kids to go, but not always. I'll put it this way. I make more now than a large majority of my friends that went to college. And it's even caused some weird relationships with some of them to where they're kind of bitter at me for whatever reason. But I make more than a large majority of my friends that went to college right now. And so it's one of those things where it's yeah, college is good, but it's not the end all be all. All right, so 8 p.m. is pulling down. It's at 160s. Yeah, Christopher, that makes sense, man. College is fine, trade schools are fine. Yeah, figure out what you want to do and pick accordingly. Exactly. BBIG will trade at range 4 to 450. Yeah, so it's kind of consolidating here. We'll see if it continues. It's at 430s right now. 430s. 8 p.m., we're probably getting ready to cut this one. We're in SoFi as well. And take a little bit off there just to lock in profit and not stress about it. Yeah. What's up, fishing? EH? What is EH, bro? EH is up some. It's up to 1820s. It looks good. Still an APM here. I like the support we're building up here, but we'll see if we ever get that pop back up there. So I like the support that we're building up here, but we'll see if we ever get that move back up. SoFi still testing highs. BBIG at 430s. DWAC is at 7180s too, or 7110s. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, my mom graduated college when she was like 35, 36, and she was a teacher, But, yeah, I mean, it's never too late. You know what I mean? I might go to college and eventually graduate. I know my dad really, my dad would love me to if I went to college, but like, I just don't need to right now. I make enough without it. And it's not just from YouTube. Like it's, like I said, software, real estate agent, a lot of different things, but still, I'd love to go to college. It's just a personal goal, but it would need to be in a subject specifically. Like I wouldn't mind going to school for software, but again, I think a boot camp is going to be more effective, to be honest. All right, SPY pushing up some more here. APM is up to 280s. BBIG still trying. SoFi is up there as well. Maybe I just take this off on the SPY here and just lock in the profit. Little green pre-market. We're still in APM here. SoFi is still up there. BBIG is okay. It's just consolidating sideways. It's at 450s to this range of 415 to 450. That 35-cent range is interesting. If we break under this, we're going to cut APM here. All right, so let's see what happens with BBIG. I also see WATT show up on my scans. WATT, but nothing there. ICCM, no. GLS, no. BXRX. It's trying. All right, so let's see if APM can hold over this. If not, we'll cut it, and it's all good if it does. Maybe I cut my SPY trade a little bit too short. Yeah, and I basically already have. Like, I taught myself programming, So over the last, 3 or 4 years, I don't know how stable YouTube will be, of course. And so it's like, it made sense for me for the last 3 years to teach myself like a good skill, which was programming, so taught myself JavaScript, HTML, CSS, React Native, and at this point in time, I could probably get a job as a software engineer if I wanted to. I don't know if I want to though, but like if I ever need to, I can, which is good. I have experience, I have projects, I have all that stuff. So freelance, we do some freelance work for sure, mobile stuff, but good morning, David. Yeah, right now is definitely the time. Like, I think if people are struggling to find jobs, like especially like software, like if you've ever wanted to get your foot in the door in software, it's generally a pretty competitive market to try to get a job as a software engineer. But right now, because of kind of the craziness in the economy, people are hiring. And if you've ever wanted to get your foot in the door in software, I think now's a great time for it because everybody, people need workers. They need software engineers right now. People want jobs, and not a lot of people are working. And so it's a good time to get your foot in the door if you've ever wanted to. You do good, but I need security and pension insurance and benefits. Yeah, I mean, do your thing, bro. Okay, there we go. Take a tad bit off here just to protect the trade a little bit. But we got the pop in APM. Yeah, I mean, listen, I think security and pensions and all that stuff is good, but like if you make enough, then you can pay for those things yourself. And, you know, like I'll put it this way, if you can make 200,000 a year, you know, even if you're working for yourself, you're making 4 times what you would make, you know, as a salaried position in most, you know, entry level jobs. So I mean, you know, all right, we're gonna start scalping out of this here. Testing highs for APM. Dip buy worked great. We held down to that 158 level, worked beautifully here. Getting the high of the day break, we're going to cover out of now, and we'll take it. So not a bad little trade. We waited there. BBIG and DWAC, are these following each other? Because they're both kind of moving the same way. BBIG's dipping, APM moving up. Yeah, for sure. Insurance is like what, like $1,000 a month. You know, it's $12K a year. You know, and so I mean, you know what I mean. If you make 200K, you can pay for that easily. You know. Yeah, BBIG a little bit slower today for sure. Robinhood about to be unleashed on the market in 2 minutes. Which one, Pawn? Anywhere to learn coding to write trading algos? Treehouse, Team Treehouse, freecodecamp.org. Just Google it. There's a lot of, you want to learn Python, which I think is a really good language to learn in the beginning. It was my first programming language, very literal language with less strict syntax. And so if you want to write trading algos, you want to learn Python. Python is the language you want to learn. Very literal language. It's what they use in AI, in automation, all that good stuff. There's a few new ones that people are using, but Python's the language you want to learn if you want to learn about trading algorithms. Unleash the Robinhooders for what? Robinhood news? What's going on with Robinhood today? Am I missing something? All right, so APM's still popping up. Maybe I should have held that, to be honest, because it's flying up here. Let me look at Hood and see if we got some news showing up here for this. I don't see much, going on for Hood right now. Hood did well today. It's at 1420s. Yeah, we're up like $20 in pre-market today. Not a bad day, man. So far, early. We got 30 minutes into the bell, so we'll try to make some money, but... Hey, let's not argue about political topics. I know both of y'all are on different sides. Either way, just let's not argue about it. It's just divisive. It's unnecessary. Let's bring that somewhere else, not here. Regardless of what you believe, you can be here. Just let's not start arguing about politics. It's unnecessary. I'll put it this way. I think there's a direct correlation between how wrapped up people get in political matters and their intelligence. And so don't be dumb. Don't argue about politics. Cheers to you all. Yeah, we can all agree on green. We're all brothers and sisters in the stock market. No, Robinhood can't trade before 9 a.m. Oh, that's what you meant, pawn. Okay, so yeah, it's opening back up. Okay, that makes sense. Everybody's starting to trade. Yeah, 8 p.m. I don't know. We'll see if it bounces at like 170. I think it could. Yeah, DWAC is up there. BBIG is still sideways too. Let's see if APM bounces here. SoFi is still up nice. And we're green in SoFi too. We're up a nice little 20 bucks today in pre-market though. I'm happy with that. That's very good for me. I'll take it for sure. A little bit off SoFi just to lock in some more. All right, guys. APM did bounce at 170. Hey, when you're right, you're right. I should have taken my own trade because, you know. All right, so the SPY pulling back now. I'm still a little bit tempted to buy this dip. APM tested highs again at 180 and then pulled back down to 170. And so we'll see what happens. And we got the violins rocking this morning, huh? Bitcoin back up to 42.4K. 42.4K, so Bitcoin is up, which is great. Still in SoFi, seeing if we can hold. APM is up to 176. BBIG is right around the VWAP. DWAC and BBIG are both just sideways consolidation right now. All right, so APM still testing those highs. We're still going to see if we get a SoFi bounce. BBIG, we're going to watch to see if we can hold. Y'all green or red so far today, guys? Let me know. Sorry, kind of dealing with some stuff, but green or red so far today? Let me know. Sorry if I'm missing some of the chat. Let me see what. Would you consider making detailed trade recap videos? I would personally find them so helpful. Finding John's brilliance. What? Hey, of course, Chris. Hey, that's what we do here. Tom Brady NFT raised 175 million. Financially, John is best. I don't know, man. I like making videos. I've been slacking a little bit with my video content lately, just because it's been busy, man. Like I said, we had some family stuff that went down, and you know, we've been kind of dealing with it for the last like month. It's all good. It's nothing with like Carol and me. It's just some stuff going on with her side of the family. Some, you know, some stuff going on that we kind of had to take care of somebody and be there for them and do some stuff. And so it's just been a busy month, man. Busy month with holidays. We got the C word around Christmas. We got the C word. And so that took us weeks to recover from. And, you know, in general, it's just been a crazy month and a half. What's up, James? BBIG to 599. What is some random thing posted in a live chat that is so groundbreaking you change a person's political stance? I think there's a direct correlation between how radical you get on either side and your intelligence level. You know? So don't get too wrapped up in it, you know? BBIG, hodl, hey, good luck. All right, APM pulling back down to 170. Let's see. It's at 170. We got about 400 people here already. So we got about 30 minutes before the bell, 23 minutes. Yeah, it was tough, James. Yeah, BBIG has been trending for a few days now. Yeah, man, it wasn't that bad, to be honest. Like, I got better within like 4 or 5 days. Like, my biggest symptom was I ran a fever for like 4 days with like anywhere between like 100, anywhere between like 99 and a half and 100 fever. You know, my daughter got it as well. My wife got it too. And no, we didn't have any lung issues at all. It was mostly sinuses. So like our sinuses were congested, you know, sore throat, runny, stuffed up nose, you know, all that stuff. But aside from that, we were better within like 4 or 5 days. The sinus stuff lingered though. Yeah, first. That's rough, Zodiac. Sorry to hear. Hey, what's up, Mike? Hey, good morning, bro. Hey, you as well, Aaron. Thank you, brother. Yeah, DWC's up to 78. APM's trying. We're still in SoFi here. We're going to see if SoFi can hold. All right, so let's see if APM bounces at 70 here. BBIG down to 423 is 424, so struggling. Let's see if it continues. Hood is up there to 1420, so Hood is bouncing back today. Here's the SPY itself. So here's the broader market. It looks okay. You know, it's up there to 453, so we'll see if it continues. APM still ripping up though. DBGI, which is a stock that has moved historically that I've seen. Kala is up today at 57 cents. BXRX is trying to at 24 cents roughly. But yeah, APM, we'll see if it bounces at 170. Hey, well, nice, Mike. Hey, I think you'll like Texas, bro. Texas is good, man. AMC at the bell. Hey, listen, guys. We can all get along. It's all love here. Regardless of what you guys might agree or disagree with, it's all good. You know, our views are impacted by our environmental experiences, and that sways our views massively. And so even if you disagree with somebody, it's all love. Don't take it too personally, you know. All right, we got APM at 170s. We'll see if it holds. All right, guys. So APM still trying. BBIG all the way back down to 420s. All the way back down to 420s. DWAC is up there to 78.50s, guys. 78.50s here. So DWAC is up there too. Yeah, BBIG's at 422s. Right, well, thank you, Sebastian. I appreciate you, bro. I can see John rapping stock prices like the YouTube driver, like the YouTube Uber driver. Hey, y'all would have to pay me a lot more if y'all want to see this voice of an angel here come out. Yeah, y'all would have to pay me a lot more to get me to rap on here. Yeah, Swag. Hey, I appreciate you being here, bro. We talk about stocks. We don't claim to be experts. We don't sell a course or a service. I've actually been holding BBIG for the last like 2 or 3 days now. So, yeah, we cut stocks pretty quick most of the time, but sometimes we hold them. It depends, But good to have you here regardless. Is Walmart a good buy? I don't know, man. I think Walmart's a really tough stock to analyze, bro. I really do. I think Walmart's tough. The reason I think Walmart is tough is because I think the nature of consumerism and specifically retail consumerism is changing in a massive way over the last 10, 15 years. I think the nature of retail consumerism has changed. And so Walmart being one of the, the largest retail companies in the world, I don't know, man. I think it's a tough thing for Walmart. I think Walmart will be fine because I think people are going to want things now. But I think as time goes on, specifically in the next 15 to 20 years, I think Walmart might have some struggles. But as for right now, I still think Walmart's good and fine. Yeah. BBIG price. My BBIG price is 465. It's a small position, but I've been holding it for the last few days. And we already made like $30, $40 on it. So we're holding a piece of a position that we had 3 or 4 days ago that we've just been kind of holding into, So that's why. Yeah, I don't think Walmart's going anywhere. I didn't say they were going anywhere. They'll obviously still be around, but I think they're going to lose some space. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I just think that the nature of retail is changing, and I think Amazon is taking everything over. Amazon is offering grocery delivery now too, same day, and so I think, I think just like they did with their mail order products, where they became so efficient at it, they allowed people to do it with free shipping, next day delivery for free. Basically, I think if Amazon becomes efficient at that, then Walmart's in trouble. But maybe like I said, I still think people are going to go to Walmart regardless, but I think it's going to be less frequent, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. All right, guys. Yeah, you'll still want to get things spur of the moment. 100%. Yeah, you're always going to want to get things like that. But again, I think it's just going to be less frequent. You know. SoFi still pulling back. DWA still trying as well. DWAC's trying as well. I think 415s is a big level for BBIG. And like, we'll see if we actually hold there. But how is Target higher than Walmart? Well, what's the Target stock? Is it TGT, I believe? Right, well, you got to understand the fundamental differences here. So like, yeah, Target has about 500 million in the float. Walmart has, let's see. Walmart has 2 billion or 1.4 billion. And so if you really want to see the difference, you want to look at the market cap. You know, Walmart has a market cap of about 400 billion. Target has a market cap of 107 billion. So yeah, Target is roughly 75% smaller than Walmart. Even if the price is higher. And so I hope that makes sense. I hope understanding that makes sense. Like, the float size is much bigger. Walmart's got billions on the float. Target does not. So even though Target price is higher, Walmart is still a 4 times larger company. Can you explain what the metaverse is and is trying to accomplish? I understand crypto is a big part of it. Well, the metaverse is just trying to create the biggest online world and ecosystem out there. Oh man, I think I was supposed to wake my wife up for. Hold on. Yeah, they're just trying to create an online ecosystem where the ecosystem's currency is crypto. Like, that's all it really is, you know. Hey. All right, so we got BBIG here. It's pulling back down to 415s here. Let's see if we bounce. Do you think it's going to bounce at 415s? Let's see.
Excuse me. Do you have a thermometer? Oh, okay. Oh,
Sorry. I feel like NVIDIA will be a big gainer if that takes off. Well, look at the render token. The render token is what they're going to use to like power that ecosystem, I think. And so I think the render token specifically is powerful. Ever tried the Oculus Quest? Yeah, I bought my kids 2 of them for Christmas. We got my kids 2 Oculus Quest 2s for Christmas. And they're great, but the problem with the technology is that you get nauseous and motion sick. You know, you get nauseous and motion sick within like 10, 15 minutes of it. That's the biggest issue. APM pulling back some, SoFi dipping down a little bit as well. We'll see if it holds. Shut up for what, Dwayne? I've never seen you before, brother, so I mean, you know. Open squeeze. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I think so too. I think they need to fix motion sickness issues if they want the world to adopt it. I think they need to fix that for sure. All right. My TOS is working pretty well. I mean, I generally don't mind giving people shout outs. It just depends on what it is, you know. Like if it's a competitor to mine, of course, we're not going to shout it out. If it's somebody that's been here for a long time and that's always in the stream, yeah. But if it's somebody that's just showing up to my stream that just wants a shout out, that's a little bit different. You know what I mean? If it was somebody that's been here for a long time, that's different. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine, Dwayne. Okay, yeah, then you're good, brother. Okay, yeah, Dwayne, you're all good, bro. Yeah, what do you need, man? Just let me know. Send it to me on Discord. I got you. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to expect for the market open either. VVIG. The games have motion sickness ratings, so start slow. I didn't even know they did that. That's a great idea, though. I think they need that. Yeah, JB. Shout out to my man JB. What's up, bro? Yeah. Good to see you. Hey, we got 7 minutes until the market opens. 7 minutes, guys. Let's do this. All right, guys, so APM pulling back, SoFi dipping down some here. Luckily, I've scaled out of most of my SoFi here. BBIG, let's see if it bounces here, guys. I think there's a big level that we want to see it bounce at, and we'll see. Yeah. It's a slow day, man. It's a very slow day, to be honest. Six minutes, guys. 6 minutes. Let's do this. What is AMC doing? All right, there's SoFi ripping up, breaking highs, which is great. AMC is back up. It's still in the teens, though. Are y'all bullish on AMC? There's DWAC starting to test highs at 79.20s, guys. 79.20s. So it's starting to move. We got 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. Good luck. Yeah, I'll have to check those out. You as well, JP. Thank you, bro. But yeah, man, to Daniel, bro, if you want to post something, let me know. Just send it to me, bro, on Discord or web. It won't let you post it regularly. So it's not going to let you post it regularly. And so you got to send it. All right, guys, 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Your take on APM? I don't know, man. I mean, APM is okay. It's just it's a penny stock, so they rarely hold. Most of the time, they're gonna pull back and fail. So we'll see. You know, just rarely do penny stocks hold, unfortunately. Beautiful on a SoFi here. Beautiful movement. We're up small in pre-market, guys. Small. There's the link. This is what we're up. We're up $20 in pre-market, so very small, but green nonetheless. All right, guys. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Good luck, team. Two minutes, guys. 2 minutes. All right, so APM dipping below VWAP. SoFi pulling back. DWAC is on its run here, guys. It's at 79.95s. So 79.95s here. It's trying. We'll see what happens. Wish me luck. No, I didn't hear about that, Kyle. All right, guys, 2 minutes. Yes, sir. Green or red so far, guys? Green or red? Let me know. All right, so SoFi pulling really quickly all the way back down here, guys. We got 30 seconds, 20 seconds, really about 15 seconds, actually. So good luck, guys. Let's do this. We're going to try to make some money today. Neutral. I'm up about $20, so not bad. All right, guys. All right, let's try. 10 seconds. All right, guys. Here's the bell. Good luck, team. Let's make some money, hopefully. All right, there's the open. All right, we got DWAC popping up at the opening bell. BBIG pulling back down to the 415 level. We'll see if it holds. But look at BBIG all the way up there to over $80 a share. SoFi rejecting really, really quickly here. And luckily, I took most of my profit on SoFi. So we're going to wait for that one to come back a little bit. APM is up there to 160, so we're watching that. Here goes BBIG back up to the 420s. So we're back up to the 420s with BBIG. APM is up to 160s right now, and then we've got Hood that's down to $14 a share. If we look at the SPY itself here, the SPY is currently up after the open. It's at 450s right now for the SPY, 450s. So it looks good. It's at 450s, almost 454. AMD, yeah, here's the SPY pulling back some. BBIG looks great. BBIG looks great. It's up there to 420s. Let's see if it holds the VWAP here. That's the big level. DWAC correcting some. Glad I got out of SoFi there. Let's see if BBIG can hold. It's currently at 420s. SPY still pushing up pretty solid here. Let's see if we get some red to green moves as well in the market. You know, a lot of the time we're going to get some red to green moves. What's up, Joel? SPY steady ripping up really big here. So SPY is breaking highs at that 454s. We've got BBIG still consolidating over the VWAP, which I think is great. So as long as we're over the VWAP here, I think that's good news. SoFi dipping down. Let's see if we get a red to green move. But look at the SPY just run here, guys. SPY is running right now. SoFi popped right back up. It is pulling a red to green move here. So in that case, we might be able to find something to trade. BBIG is consolidating at 430s, which is still okay. All right, guys. So look at SoFi rip. SoFi ripping here, guys. We'll get ready to maybe buy the dip in SoFi if it pulls back. Look at this rip. It's up to 1450s. Wow. Look at the rip in SoFi. BBIG is up there to 430s, but man, look at the rip in SoFi. I don't know if it's following the market or what. DWAC is looking like a red to green move potentially as well here. We'll see. All right, so there's BBIG breaking under here. Like I said, let's watch the 415 level. I think that's a huge level to pay attention to. SPY is just up big. APM is consolidating. I was looking for a pullback in SoFi, but we just never got it. It's breaking highs, ripping up. Maybe I should have held that, but it's still moving up nicely. I'll start to get a little feet wet with the trade in the SPY. Let me switch this over to day so I don't have to worry about it. Buy a little bit more of the SPY here. All right, there's BBIG up to 435s. All right, here's a pullback in SoFi here. We're going to buy into this dip, 25 shares, maybe a little bit more, 50 shares. BBIG still looking okay. SPY dipping down. We're probably going to cut it. Still in SoFi. I like the dip there. Very close to cutting the SPY trade. Under 40s and we'll cut it. BBIG still consolidating. I don't think it looks bad there. Oof. All right, we're going to cut the SPY. Probably going to have to cut SoFi too. Still green on the day. Just kind of waiting. SoFi popped up. We just want to see it hold at the volume weighted average price. The SPY is starting to reject quickly here, and this could influence everything else. And so if this doesn't work and SoFi fails, then we're just going to wait and let the market play a trend. Because, you know, if we get a reversal all the way back down here, that's the market changing trends to the downside, and we don't want to get stuck attacking the wrong direction. You know, they always say that never trade against the market, and yeah, definitely true here. We're going to see if SoFi can bounce at the volume weighted average price. But again, we got to watch this market, big market rejection here. DWAC back up to over 80s, I mean. And hopefully we can bounce here at the volume weighted average price for the SPY. Or for the SoFi. We're about break even there. I don't know what I want to do with the SPY here, man. SPY is very neutral again. Look at DWAC, guys. DWAC is ripping up. It's over 81s now. So, wow, DWAC is flying up here. Let's see if it can start to test 100 again. BBIG is back up to 420s. DWAC is up there. I'm going to short a little bit into the SPY in case it breaks down here. Hedge this a little bit, I guess. Trying to be patient with SoFi, but it's struggling. DWAC is back up to 80.70, so it's struggling a little bit too. All right, SPY is bouncing again. All right, well, we're going to have to cover the SPY and then just wait. Like, we're about break even right now. We're down slightly, but we got to wait for this chop to break out of the market here. DWAC still trying. We're still at BBIG, but we'll have to see how long this one goes, or how long this one takes to start to do anything. SoFi, we're still in this one, but it's small. We got to wait for this chop to break out. DWAC still looks pretty interesting. If we get a pullback to like 830s, I think that's good. You know, let's see if it does. Yeah, DWAC is running. Yeah, exactly. The first, a lot of traders romanticize the opening bell, but the opening bell is the riskiest, most difficult part of the day to trade, to be honest. And so a lot of traders get stuck trading the open when, you know, they should just be waiting. I can do this because I have enough experience, but even I might not even make money here in pre-market. We'll see. It's going to be better for a large majority of traders to wait for the chop to even out a little bit before they start pushing. All right, so we're nicely green here for SoFi. We're going to hurry up and take some profit just to lock it in, just so we can end green on the trade and not struggle with it. DWAC did bounce at that 80 level there. SPY is still chopping sideways. BBIG is back under 415, so that is not a good sign. And we're in the SPY here. We just want to see a breakdown in the market here for the SPY itself. DATS breaking highs. APM is starting to test over VWAP here. Yeah, DATS is trying. It doesn't look bad. If the SPY fakes me out here, then it's got my number for the first few minutes. We're going to wait until it breaks or either these highs or lows here. Ideally, we just want to see a move down here to test the bottom of this range, which is finally what we're getting here. Sheesh, man. Back and forth, back and forth. Very slow day, guys. Y'all be careful. All right, DWAC breaking highs again at 81.50s here, guys. 81.50s. All right, we're break even in both of these trades right now. I really like this rejection here. Let's see if it continues. There we go. We're going to cover a little bit just to protect the trade because this is going too back and forth here. We're slightly green on the day, basically break even though. DWAC still ripping up. Same thing with SoFi here. Yeah, I'm going to cover the SPY. The SPY is just going back and forth too much. We're going to have to jump back in that if it looks good. DWAC still moving up to 81.80s here. 81.80s. Exactly break even. Basically purely break even right now. DATS is trying, so let's move it up. DATS is at 360s. SPY popping back up, so I exited that one at just the right time. Maybe we'll get some upward momentum and it'll look good. Yeah, today's a rough day, James, for sure, brother. All right, so SPY moving up. I'm gonna buy this pullback here on the SPY. 20 shares. Nice, cover into it. So we're slightly green on the day now, so it's not too bad. Nice, cover into that. So we made some money on SPY there. Still in SoFi, it's still just struggling. Let's watch DWC if we get a pullback here. DATS is moving up maybe to test highs at 380. BBIG's back down to $4 a share now, so it's struggling. We are green on the day, but mostly break even. I'm gonna buy this little dip in SoFi, and we're gonna cut it if it breaks under 1450s. So we break under 1450s, we're just gonna cut it. If we can make some money here, that's great. SPY is ripping up. DWAC is flying up, guys, breaking highs again at 8240s. 8240s here. Look at DATS, guys. DATS is at 380s right now. 380s. SPY still ripping up. DATS ripping up. DWAC ripping up. Now, BBIG isn't necessarily done. Let's see if it pulls a red to green move today. Still a lot of time. All right, we're going to cover a little bit more into SoFi on this nice move here. DWAC is pulling back some. SPY, really weird movement here, but it's green. DWAC is finally pulling back some. We'll see what happens, guys. Yeah, BBIG being tested. Here's BBIG right here, guys. It could pull a red to green move, but it might not. Who knows? All right, SoFi testing highs again. We're going to get ready to cut this. All right, so we cut it. All right, thank you, Dwayne. Hey, like I said, Daniel, send me something on Discord if you want me to give you a plug, bro. I got you. Oh, okay, I got you. I post your Twitter so I can see it, Daniel. Yeah, it's tough, man. BBIG under 390s. SoFi finally pulling back some. We're going to buy this dip in SoFi too. 30 shares. SPY dipping down. We might buy a little bit of this dip here. 25 shares. BBIG all the way down to 390s here. So a tough level. We're going to buy another 50 shares into the SPY and just see if we can bounce at 455s. There we go. All right, we're going to cover. We caught a little bit of a bounce, and we're still in 25 shares. We'll cover a little bit more. Protect the trade, and with 10 shares now. Watching SoFi pop up a little bit. Man, BBIG tanking here, guys. Absolutely tanking. Cover into that. So we made some money on the SPY. We're still in SoFi here. DWAC pulling all the way back down to the volume weighted average price. DATS is trying here. Here's DATS, 370s. Man, I was expecting SoFi to bounce there. We just didn't catch it. Nah, we're just going to cover here into this and come back. Nicely green on the day, though. Ah, there's the bounce. We got faked out. Trading idea would have worked here. Here's DATS up there to 380s, too. Man, BBIG down to 330s, or 380s, I mean. SPY still breaking highs. DATS is still trying. Here's BBIG. Like I said, we could still look for a red to green move. We'll see if it actually happens, though. It might not. SPY still kind of edging towards those highs here. DWAC bounced right off the volume weighted average price too. How y'all doing after the bell? Green or red? Minutes after the bell. I'm slightly green, but not by much, in all honesty. SoFi still ripping up. DWAC still trying. Scalping a little bit from Apple here. We're up like 15 bucks on the day, so we're not doing that bad, but not great either. Very small. Trying to find an edge, difficult. All right, what's up, Kyle? Yeah, I mean, it's up to the 390s. It could still rebound. We'll see, man. I don't know. I really don't know, man. SPY still looking good. SoFi still popping up. DWC is too. SPY finally dipping down a little bit. Here's the P&L right now. Very small. I might buy a little bit into this SPY dip here, see if we can get a rebound. Look at SoFi rip up, break highs. Look at SoFi here. Look at SoFi, man. I should have held on to that trade. We're gonna capital. We just. Are we really taking that long to fill me? TD Ameritrade? I'm running into some lag now. Weird. All right, so we just got out of the SPY, made a little bit on Apple too. So we're up about $21 on the day. Here's the P&L. Back to where we were from pre-market. So BBIG is starting to come back a little bit. It's at 390s here. We'll see if it continues. It doesn't look bad. Yeah. Is Shiba Inu flying? Is it really? Bitcoin up to 42, almost 43. Shiba's up 2.4%. All right, BBIG trying to reclaim 4 here. Here's the SPY pushing up. Ford. SoFi still making moves. Ford did too, so yeah, Ford looks good. Yeah, and speaking of crypto, Bitcoin is up to almost 43,000 for Bitcoin. Look at this latest spike, and so that looks good. And again, BitGet has a lot of these altcoins. One really dope thing that I've seen is that if you go to USDT, you can look at all the different stocks, metaverse stocks. Here's all the metaverse stocks today, so it'll give you a list of the metaverse stocks. Solana stocks, GameFi, DeFi. Here's DeFi stocks. Here is NFT stocks, or NFT crypto. I mean, Grayscale crypto, INNO crypto. And so there's a lot of really cool cryptocurrencies that you can buy on BitGet, XRP, these altcoins that you can't find elsewhere, you can find on BitGet, and they do accept US users. So they do have KYC verification, which is know your customer, the universal standard for US traders, and you can use it there. You can also copy other profitable traders. So if you look to see some of these traders, these guys are killing it. Some of these guys are, at least. Look at this guy. He has had 91% accuracy with 380%. He's made about $1,200 in the last 3 weeks. And look at this dude's trades, green. Look at this dude's trades, green, 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 green. He's got a long list of green trades. And so he's been here for 108 days as well, which is really dope. And he's sitting on some W's right now too. And if, again, you can get on his list and wait for him to open up, and you can copy these guys completely without even needing to buy or sell. So say you want to follow this guy. He's got 92% accuracy rate, $871 in the last week. So say we want to follow him with a little bit larger size. We can say 2-to-1 ratio here. Or if we want to follow him with less size, we could say 0.1. That's 10% of his size. We can give him a stop loss and say, hey, if he loses over 50%, get out. We'll give him $1,000 max or $10,000, whatever you really want to use. And you can be a copy trader. And so if you look at some of these guys are killing it in copy trading. They're making a lot of money. And they don't have huge account sizes either. Some of them don't, at least. If we look at accumulated transaction, this guy only made $10, but he's got 100% accuracy rate. He's made 35%. Still got 33 people following him. That he's earning 8%. And you can also trade crypto futures with leverage too on BitGet, so you can short crypto or go long with leverage. No PDT in crypto if you want to trade the same scalping setups as me. And it's super easy to deposit money. You just go to buy crypto. The cheapest way to deposit money is by using USDT. So if you go to USDT, you can say $500 worth of USDT using Visa, MasterCard, Google Pay, and you'll have your tokens within 2 to 10 minutes. And so if you want to check out BitGet, great way to support your boy here. They are a sponsor of our video. We keep everything free here on this channel. We don't charge a penny for anything. And so this is one of the ways we keep everything free. And so if you want to help support us, hit the like button and check out BitGet. Really cool platform, guys. There's the link. Crypto's different. I mean, they can copy other profitable traders. It's a new age form of investing, is all it really is. Ford is still ripping up. DWAC is under the VWAP now and under the $81 level. So it's tough. Why isn't DWAC plus 200 yet? I have no idea. AMC is going. Is it really? Yeah, AMC's up there 19. It's okay, you know. SoFi still ripping up. I should have held my position. AMC is ripping up too. SPY is moving up. Apple is moving up. We're green on the day, but it's small. We're up like 20 bucks. But still, I mean, if I'm green today, guys, this would be my 8th green day in a row, I think. So we'll see if we can keep that up, man. Invite code for Big Get. It's right here, Matt. It's right here, brother. Or NFT pals. It's right here, bro. Posted the link right there. So if you want to check out Big Get, I appreciate you. Nice sportsman. Those SoFi calls must be printing right now, brother. So good work, man. Yeah, here's SoFi right here. SoFi flying up. SPY breaking highs. I don't have anywhere to dip by because there's no place to dip by because everything's breaking highs. BBIG still consolidating around 4. We'll see. We'll see if AMC can hold over like 19. Hey, thank you, Vince. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I mean, like I said, some people whine and complain about affiliate links, but like the reality of it is, I've said this before. If I wanted to sell a course or a service and be super sleazy and pretend like I'm rich and pretend like you could get rich if you buy my course, I certainly could with the following I have, and I could probably make millions of dollars doing so if I really wanted to. But instead, I would much rather just give everything away for free and sleep good at night. You know what I mean? And so that's what we do. Sometimes, of course, we subsidize with affiliate links, and we usually wait hours before we post our first affiliate link on the day. And so in the end, I think we're being very reasonable about how we're doing things. And I appreciate this community that we have here, guys. So shout out to you. Thank you, NFT. All right, so we got SoFi pulling back here. Do y'all think SoFi is going to bounce at 1480s? Hey, thank you, Kyle. I appreciate the support, bro. Nah, you know what I mean. Listen, romanticizing stocks at the opening bell, what I mean is you can romanticize stocks. Everybody does. But what I mean by romanticizing the opening bell is that active traders like me that are scalping really romanticize the opening bell, and part of it is due to the sensationalistic media that's out there for trading. If you watch a lot of the day in the life videos, they'll be running towards their computer like, let's go, like a freaking fire alarm just went off, like, let's go, you know, we gotta get to the money, you know, and it's all nonsense. Like, real trading's boring, you know, and traders romanticize the opening bell and they lose. You know why? Because the opening bell is super random. It's super random, spontaneous. It's not super easy to trade. Most stocks have not played out in a specific trend yet. And so betting on a specific trend is a losing endeavor in that first 2 minutes, usually. But again, traders romanticize it because it's exciting and it's easy to sell courses and services through that. And so it is what it is. But yeah, $1 million helps you sleep good too, though. I know, but if I can make 6 figures doing what I'm doing and giving away free content, it's even better. You know what I mean? You as well, James. Thank you, bro. All right, SPY is finally dipping down here. Finally dipping down. I'm going to buy this dip. We'll see what happens. We're in the SPY now. We bought the little dip here. We might add a little bit more as it pulls back to 456. And then if it breaks under 456, we'll just cut it. SoFi with the dip here. I don't know, man. I don't know whether to buy the dip. All right, we're going to buy, like I said, another 25 shares here. 50 shares now, and we'll take profits quickly like this if it does go in our direction, which it did, and then we'll hold the rest and be a little bit more loose as it starts to rebound here. So there we go. All right, so we just made some money on the SPY there. SoFi did rip on that bounce here. We drew the level here at 1480s, and it bounced exactly off of that level. So we're up about $27 on the day. So not bad. Could be better, but not bad. BBIG popping up a little bit here. It's up to 402s. Hey, well, good luck with that, James. Have a good day, brother. Yeah, it's all good, man. I like using the 5 and 30-minute breakouts. The 30 is a pretty strong signal, in my opinion, which means I'm sitting around for the first 30 minutes. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes, though, bro. You know what I mean? That's kind of how it goes, man. It's a slow day right now. I mean, we're getting some movement, but I'm just happy to be green. And like I said, if you guys really want to see my stats, like I'll show you guys. So like, regardless of whether the nonsense, regardless of how much I'm making, like if y'all want to see whether I'm actually profitable, we can look at this. We can look at the last 2 weeks of this green streak here. So again, I'm gonna go to TOS and we're gonna go to the account statement and we're gonna go back to the 10th, which is when the green streak started. And we're gonna export the file. You can see me saving this from TOS, exporting it directly from TOS. We're gonna save that. We've already done it once today, so yes, we're gonna replace that. And then we can go to Trader View here and choose the same file we just used. We're going to go to Quick Access and go to the same file we just saved from TOS. And we're going to upload that here. And we're going to refresh. It's going to be a lot of duplicates because we've already got all this data out there. Refresh. 737 duplicates. And if we look at our trades, this is my green streak, so not too bad. Again, if we're looking at details here, we're running about 70% accuracy, 129 winning trades, 56 losing trades. We're holding my winning trades much longer because I've been in BBIG for the last few days. We're about 1.5 to 1 risk to reward ratio, but we're running about 70% accuracy, 16 winning trades in a row. And yeah, these are my actual stats here. So not too bad. This is my January so far. So, we're not doing too bad. We'll see if we can keep it alive. Had one little losing day in the books on the 5th, but aside from that, it's been a very profitable January, man. 67% accuracy, and we'll see if we can keep it up. But that's my actual stats, and so we'll see how the rest of the year goes. But so far, so good. Yeah, BBIG over 4. Let's see if it continues. How do you get around the PDT rule? I only got a $30,000 account. Market very slow. SPY now dipping down. I'm a little bit tempted to buy this dip. So here's the reality, Alex, okay? So a lot of traders don't understand this. If you have a cash account, there is no PDT rule. So PDT rule specifically applies to margin account. And so if you have a cash account, there is no PDT rule. Now you do have the T2 rule, what's called the T2 rule. It stands for the transaction plus 2 days. What it means is you got to wait 2 days for your funds to settle after every trade. And so if I buy 1,000 shares of a $1 stock and spend $1,000 in equity, I got to wait 2 business days to get that $1,000 in equity put back into my account so I can use it again to trade. But the way you manage that is if you've got a $10,000 account, for instance, you use half of your equity one day, half of your equity the next. And so you use 5,000 one day, 5,000 the next. And then by the time the next day rolls around, your funds from the first day are settled and you just kind of rinse and repeat 5K one day, 5K the next, and get into like when I did this exact thing, I was able to trade 50, 60 times a week, way more than the 3-day restriction that the PDT rule gives you. But again, the PDT rule specifically applies to margin accounts only. And so that's the key. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate it, bro. BBIG is up there, man. Maybe I should have bought this dip in the spot. Yeah. AMC is up 7%. Yeah, but it's down like... It's up 70%. It's up 7%, but it's down... it was down up to 50%. You know what I mean? On the last month. So, I mean, you know, we'll see. But it's still down 50% in the last month. And again, if you're an AMC trader, listen, man, I get it. I think you need to hold the people that gave you unrealistic expectations for it accountable and not get mad at the messengers. AMC is right back where it was pre-craziness. You know what I mean? And so we'll see what happens. But DATS. Those PDT rule apply to after hours? Yes. All right, so we're scalping a little bit from the SPY again here, making some money. Caught the bounce at 456, starting to scale up a little bit as I do when I have a cushion already built in. So we're up about $40 now on the day. We're gonna see if we can keep grinding this up, but that all depends on what opportunities we get in this market. But we're up 40 something dollars today, so doing good. We'll see what we get now. How are you guys done in 2022 so far? Green or red 2022 so far? Bitcoin ripping, and we needed it too, man. If we look at Bitcoin here, Bitcoin up to 43.4 thousand. So Bitcoin flying, which is great. We need it, to be honest. And again, if you want to buy Bitcoin, trade crypto, you can short Bitcoin, go long with up to 125 times leverage, copy trade, paper trade crypto, no PDT in the crypto market. Check out Bbig. A lot of really cool stuff. Deep red. Oh, that's rough, Sam. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Red, Craig. Thomas Pace says green. Abel says green. Kyle says green. Tyler says red for sure. Tough, man. Sorry to hear all the red ones, but it's been a tough year, to be honest. It's not been easy. I don't know how I've ended red, or I don't know how I've been green this entire time, but somehow I've been on this big green streak. But it's been a tough time. It's been really choppy and slow, in all honesty. Just not super favorable activity here. Pull back in Bitcoin. DWAC is dumping. BBIG is still consolidating. It's trying. SoFi is still flying up here, man. Wow. Here's Bitcoin dipping down after a big run up. John, what do you think the floor is for CEI? Got to get more calls, but I don't know where the floor is right now, man. I don't know, dude. CEI is one of those stocks that I just don't like. I think CEI, like I said, I think I'm a little bit biased against it because, like, the problem is that I had so many people here, and I would tell people, I said, look, if you're stuck trading penny stocks and you're wondering why you're losing money, most penny stocks fail. A large majority of them fail. That's why they're penny stocks. So if you're investing into penny stocks, it's most likely going to be a losing endeavor, in all honesty. And I know there's a lot of hype. There's a lot of YouTube videos. There's a lot of stuff about penny stocks, and I trade them. Of course, I'll swing trade them and, hold them sometimes, but most of them will fail. And that's something that you need to understand. And if you're struggling, losing, they're penny stocks. They're terrible companies. I've even tested this. I've back tested this. 2 out of 3 of them will fail. And so if you're trying to pick the best one, it's just going to be a difficult thing to do. And I think I've had I was telling people about this, and like, I've had some people saying CEI was going to be at $5 in a month. They said, I'm going to come here in a month and tell you I told you so about CEI. And then I never saw them again. Because CEI now, when you look at it, is 64 cents. So, I mean, I don't know. I really have no idea. Yeah, well, I hope it works out for you, Mo. You know what I mean? I really do. Like I said, it's all good. The nature of the stock market, brother, is that sometimes you and I are going to disagree on things, and it's all love, man. I got you, bro. But, I just disagree on CEI. I just don't like it. I think it artificially got pumped up and, didn't hold, unfortunately. Now, y'all go follow my man, Daniel, Dwayne City G. On Twitter. Y'all go give my man a follow. I definitely consider it a favor. Y'all go follow this man. Check him out. Check out his content. Yeah, I know. I wish I listened to you before you was right. Hey, listen, you're a good man then, because most people can't admit that. Most people will never tell me I was right. Most of the time, y'all just never see him again. Same thing with like the AMC community. I've been telling people for a year straight that AMC is not a short squeeze candidate. Like it can short squeeze, but GameStop 120%, 500, or 50 million float. AMC 20% short float, 500 plus million float. It's just not the same. And people are acting like it's the same, and they have been for the last year. And you got a lot of YouTubers that have gained fame from telling people that AMC was going to go to crazy and hit 1,000 or whatever it is. And now that it's back in the teens, they just kind of pivot to something else. They never say, hey guys, I'm sorry, I was wrong. They just kind of pivot to something else, and instead, like, the followers of them get mad at me. Like, they're mad at me. They're shooting the messenger because it hurts too much to be like, hey, this guy kind of scammed me a little bit. And it is what it is, man. It's a predatory market a lot of the time. And a lot of the people giving out stock picks have less than a year of trading experience. And so they don't really know what they're doing. They're just gaining a following, And it's unfortunate, but it's the way the market is these days. I'm not touching DD Chelsea. Main reason is because of how the Chinese government reacted after the IPO initially. They basically destroyed the stock intentionally right after the IPO. They were sending a message, some type of message. I don't know what the message was, but anytime the CPP or the CCP is involved with a stock and they don't like a stock, I'm not touching that thing, man. And if I were you, I wouldn't either. But again, I don't know. Not an investment professional. Have no idea what any of these are going to do. And I could very easily be wrong about everything I said. Don't copy me. I don't want you to copy me. You don't like it for day trading either? I've never really tried day trading it, to be honest. Never really tried. So it might be a good day trader. It just depends on volume. Day trading efficiency, like efficiently day trading something, is going to depend on the volume they have. You know, like how good the consistent volume is. And looking at DD, it just doesn't look that good. But again, I mean, listen, trading is one of those things where you might be able to make money where I can't. And you might be able to make money in ways that I'm not really good at. And that's okay. Because if you can make it work, you can make it work in trading. And, you know, I'm sure some people might make money day trading DD. I just don't. Yeah, volume okay is okay today for sure. Volume looks good. DD looks, it's up. It doesn't look bad today for sure. But again, I don't know if it'll continue, but yeah, it looks good today. My general like levels though, like in terms of volume, if you want to see what I look for in terms of volume, I'm generally looking for like over 200,000 shares traded per minute. And so this one it has mostly had that today, you know, but it's right on the cusp in some areas, but like it's mostly had that. Also, guys, y'all go follow me on Twitter. You know, we have a Twitter account. It's at Beginner Trades. It's twitter.com/Beginner Trades. Y'all go give me a follow, guys. I certainly appreciate it if you do. You can also join our Discord. You know, we got a lot of people on our Discord. We've got thousands of members. And so if you want to be a part of our Discord, follow us there as well. And yeah, definitely appreciate it. Yeah, of course, Chelsea. Happy to help. But yeah, so DD pop it up. We'll see what happens. SPY dipping down a little bit now. Did you ever get the mug? Did you buy a mug? Y'all want to see what a YouTuber's home screen looks like? Those are on my thumbnails, man. I gotta delete those. Those are crazy. I gotta delete those, man. That's what my homepage looks like. It's a mess. But hey, guys, I'm probably gonna roll out. I'm green on the day. I'll take it. Also, guys, another option if you want to trade, like we talked about how to get around the PDT rule earlier. Another option for getting around the PDT rule is futures trading. Like you see me make money on the SPY, and I make money pretty regularly on the SPY, but you can trade the SPY in the futures market in what's called the E-mini or the micro E-mini. And so in the futures market, you can trade the SPY, and I make most of my money with the SPY, and you can trade it in the futures market in what's called the E-mini or the micro E-mini. If we look at this, guys, it does the same thing as the SPY. I don't even look at the E-mini chart. Like, I don't even look at the E-mini chart right here. All I look at is the SPY chart, and I trade it like this. And in the futures market, there's no PDT rule. You can day trade short everything in the futures market, no PDT rule. Top Step is a company that funds traders in futures. So they give you a demo. If you can hit their target on the demo while following all their rules and conditions, then they fund you anywhere between $50K up to over $100K. You get to keep your first $10,000 in profit if you can get funded. And then after that, it's an 80% profit split. And so if you make 10K, you get to keep 8K since they're funding you that money. Regulated, located in the U.S., and they pay out millions every year. They fund thousands of traders. Just to give you a little example, I'm going to buy this. This is called the E-mini or the micro E-mini. This is the E-mini right here. We're going to see if we can scalp it. And again, there's no PDT rule here. And so we're moving up. Let's see if we can get some. All right, so yeah, there we go. All right, so yeah, we made a quick little $50 just now trading the micro E-mini or trading the E-mini. I didn't even look at this chart. I just looked at the SPY. Okay, and you can do the same thing in the futures market. Here's the link. Great way to help support the channel. I'm certainly biased in their favor because I get a cut if you sign up through me, but great way to help support the channel. No, Eric. Sorry, brother. Also, guys, check out Benzinga. Benzinga is the best scanner in the game, in my opinion. If you look at Benzinga, check out what you can do. This is my favorite part about Benzinga. If we look at this, look how cool this is on Benzinga. If you go to their news feed, look at this. So say I want to watch all these stocks on my list. So say I want to see the news for BBIG. Say I want to see it for DWAC. Say I want to see it for SoFi. Say I want to see it for the SPY itself. Say I want to see it for APM. Say I want to see it for anything. I can add all of this and get a full news feed of all of these stocks at the same time. They also supply these scanners and a lot of other stuff as well. And you can try them out completely free for 2 weeks without even needing to send them your credit card information. And so you can try them out completely free. Here's the link. Check it out. Good luck in the market, guys. Listen, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button here. Run those like counts up. I certainly appreciate the love and support, guys. So good luck in the market. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe, trade responsibly, and don't be afraid to use small size. Good luck, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later, Kyle. Later, Chelsea. Later, Eric. Later, Play. Chris. NFT. Keith. Ride. Play. Good luck, guys. Kyle. Later, guys. Good luck at that BBIG trade, Kyle.